Hey all, this is Samudita from Adya's Kitchenettes. Hope you all are doing good. Be safe, stay home. These are all my recipes. Edible cup chocolava, edible rose made from biscuits, edible rakhi made from beetroot and carrot halwa, sweet corn based pizza, tiranga jelly fruit cake, millet rabri, red velvet no bake cake, Swiss roll, banana custard no bake, pumpkin nog, sugar-free coconut laddus made from strawberry and cocoa powder as coloring agents. This is my red velvet smoothie. I'll be sharing all the recipes in the description box. Please do see check out. So today's recipe is sabudana khichdi, talipeet or roti. So let's get started. Our ingredients are pink Himalayan salt 1 teaspoon, or you can just say as per taste. Kasuri methi 1 tablespoon. Sago soaked and drained for 15 minutes. I've used the small sago. Sweet potato about 100 grams, which is my binding agent. Green chili as per taste. Roasted peanuts half cup. Usually for this recipe people use potato. I have used sweet potato to make it more healthy. Now take a food processor or I have a mini chopper. To that I am adding green chili, peanuts. If you have directly peanut powder which is coarsely ground, then you can directly use that. And green chili paste, if you have, you can directly use that. Since I didn't have all those things, I am trying to crush it or smash it in a food processor. You can see the sago, it's getting smashed in my hand. And this is sweet potato. Since I have wanted to make it gluten free, I have used sweet potato, pink salt, kasuri methi, now try to crush them or mix them in a mixie or a food processor and try to form a dough. This recipe I have made for diet conscious people and for the people on who fast on Navratri. So keeping both people in my mind, I have made this recipe. You can see the texture. Keep the peanuts coarsely ground so that you can get it in the mouth while you are eating. If you don't like that, then you can just powder it smoothly. Since my chilies were not crushed properly, I have taken it back. So if you use direct green chili paste, that's also fine. If you have green chili paste and peanut powder, this procedure is not needed. You can just directly knead it. And since my chopper was very small, I had to make it again and again. If you have a big food processor, then at once you can just make the dough. To that I am adding the sago which was drained and soaked 15 minutes in water. These are the small sago. If it is a bigger size, then maybe you have to soak it for at least 5 hours. This sago is instant sago, so only 15 minutes is enough. Gluten free or paleo diet is especially for the people who have celiac disease. Now I'll add all this mixture into the mixing bowl and just try to knead it into a firm dough until you can form a ball. You can just knead it smoothly. So if you have sago powder, peanut powder and green chili powder, you can just smash it in with the fork or with the hand directly and form the dough. Since I didn't have, so I have used the food processor. So it's completely your choice. You can see I can form the ball. So it's my dough is ready to make rotis. Now take a pan. I have not greased it. You can, if you want, you can grease it. Now wet your palms with water and pat a small roti. Then just put it on the pan and pat it still bigger. Since this is gluten free, there will be cracks, but no worries, you can just use water and fix it up and you can make it round. Once you have pat or spread out the roti, you can just close the lid and cook it into the steam. Once it is cooked on one side, you can just flip it up and roast on other side. If you use the same dough and put it into deep fry, then it will be sabudana pakoda. So choice is yours. Whether you want to go for deep fry or you want to go for a shallow fry, you can make small tikkis also and make make them tikkis. So this is another way where I have used a butter paper or aluminum foil and I have greased it with ghee, and then I will try to pat my roti or spread out the roti like we do for parathas. And while patting it or spreading it out, you can just wet your hands often and then just spread it out. And same thing, to fix the corners, you can just apply water and just make it round. And steam it on the pan. So tada, our sabudana thali peet is ready to serve. I have served it with curd, jalapeno and podi and red chutney. So it is completely your choice with what you want to serve. Even plain curd is also enough. Thanks all. Please do like, share and subscribe Aadya's Kitchen.